It was in Ashmire, on the outskirts of the city of Rook, you know, where the factories are, where the long streets of tenement buildings are, where poor people live and work. And a man was working in a factory, obviously owned by the Baron. And in those factories, the machinery was dangerous. If you get too close, you could have terrible accidents. Fingers, hands would come off. This man, worse. He leant much too close to moving machine. Yikes! Cut off his, well, he picked it up from the ground, ran to the boss to ask permission to go and see the oracle, the sky oracle who provided cures. Well, the boss was a bit annoyed. He had to write letters for workers to go to the Sky Oracle, of course, but this was proving expensive. And the boss says, "Oh, well, yes, I can see it. Yes, I'll write you a letter. This is the third person I've sent to the Oracle this week, and it's really getting very troublesome." And there you go. The man got his permission, ran to the Sky Oracle. "Excuse me, I've had an accident at work. I've cut off my, you know." And the Sky Oracle looked and said, "Oh dear, yes, I can see. But luckily it's a very clean cut and recent, so if you happen to have, say, 300 coins, then I can sew everything back as it was before. But if you've got some money saved for 600, I can mix in some ash and some clay and work wonders. I can put everything back as it was before, but with a little bit more added. But if for any reason you're saving money and counting coins, if you can only muster about 200, then I can sew things back. It'll work perfectly. It just won't be quite as extensive as it was." And the man says, "Oh, that's a tough one. Do you mind if I go and ask my wife?" I says, "Yes, you do, because after all, she is rather intimately concerned. Only do hurry, you are losing rather a lot of blood." And so the man rushed off. And about half an hour later, he came back, and the Sky Oracle greeted him, saying, "Oh, thank you for coming back. Have you made your decision?" And the man said, "We're getting a new kitchen."